last episode we were extremely productive. We built this entire storage system. It's got an entire multi-item sorter underneath, and this episode I want to do the same. Welcome back to Building with Cubecly. This is episode 6, I believe. But yes, we are back, and it's about time we've actually made some proper progress, because we've got a few basic farms, like our crops are manual still. We've got an automatic bamboo and sugarcane farm, which seems to be overflowing from all the time I spent here, and a cactus farm, which is also overflowing. We've got a basic skeleton spawner down there. We've also got a bunch of villagers all over the place, and I think it's about time we build some proper farms. Especially one that I really need is an iron farm, because last episode I built this entire storage system, and it used a lot of iron. The way I got this is I just went and found a massive iron vein and mined it all out with a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and that gave me almost enough. I can actually get a little bit more on top of that. But yeah, so I'm thinking I also want to make a super-smelter, which also requires a lot of hoppers. Not as much as this storage system, I don't think, but it's always nice to have a few extra. Just a bunch of iron, because I want to actually have iron. I'm tired of mining it. It's the first time I've mined that much iron. So where should we build this? I actually don't know. So if we fly around, we have sniffers up there, a storage system, a farm, the housing area, the markets down here. I don't know what's gonna go in here. Maybe more housing and stuff, but I don't think I can decorate an iron farm that easily either. So down here I've actually found that there's not many caves around here. That means it won't require a lot of spawn proofing if I do want to put an iron farm down here, as long as I keep it in like an area like this where there's no caves around. So I think that is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna jump cut to where we've got it done, move all the villagers in, because it's kind of boring. I built an iron farm multiple times before, so may as well just, you know, skip it. Oh wait, yes, if I put it underground, I can actually use this building as iron storage. Hook up some hoppers behind these barrels, because these are all empty now that I have my sorting system over there. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do if I just go under here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of space. The closest cave is that one there, and that means, and maybe that one, but that's not much of spawn proofing if I actually need to. So we'll see. Let's build it here. Yep, that sounds good. We'll build it here. Maybe we will like replace this, because I've never known what to put here. We'll replace this with a tunnel down or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and build up an iron farm, and boom, iron farm. It's behind me if you couldn't see, but yeah, iron farm. Villagers underneath getting scared by a zombie. And iron pops out the top, and then gets spat out of a dispenser over here, up all the way to a storage system up here, which I'll show you in a second. But the way I'm dealing with poppies, just for anyone wondering, is yeah, I'm just spitting them out there and letting them despawn, because I don't really have any use for poppies. If I do, I can add a collection system there, but for now I don't. We've got quite a bit of iron after AFKing for quite some time. And this whole area is hooked up for iron, and because this is in the spawn chunks, so it'll probably generate a lot. But yeah, that is iron farm complete now. Oh yeah, I should probably show you this. To get down to the iron farm, you stand here, click this button, and it opens up, and you drop down with water above you to catch your fall as well. Anyway, that is that. Now the next project is a super smelter, because, well, just take a look at my smelting area right now. Isn't the greatest. It's just this wall where I manually put stuff in. So what I've done is I've cleared out a space over here for a super smelter, let me check the light levels. Yep, that should be almost all good. And I have a pretty cool idea for it as well. So that's something. I moved the chickens underneath to this nether portal. Don't know if I've showed you yet, but this is just some of my less useful farm, let's just say. This is a cobblestone generator. Don't know what these are. There's probably dripstone, but you know, don't know how it works. But yeah, they're just less useful farms back there. I moved the chickens in with them. So yeah, this space will be now used for an auto smelter. So let's go gather a lot of materials because we're gonna need a lot. And the one we need the most of is cobblestone, and I think I already have a bunch in my storage system. May as well clear out some of the trees over here because this is where I'm about to build as well. Sleep. Don't get to me, don't get to me, don't get me. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Nice. Let's go. But yeah, let's just clear out these trees that are behind me. There we go. Trees in this area are cleared. I got a bunch of logs. So let's head over and craft up a whole bunch of planks and a whole bunch of chests. I think that should be enough. Oop, we have one extra. That's annoying. But let's put the rest away. Whoa. What is that texture? I don't know what that texture is, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna dump a bunch of my inventory off, head over to the iron storage, grab a whole bunch of iron, craft a whole bunch of iron, craft a whole bunch of hoppers. So now, let's go ahead and build up a super smelter, which is now all complete after I put this rail on, and there we go. This is a 64 furnace super smelter. I sort of just did it, however I didn't follow a tutorial or anything, I just put it together. So basically how it works is you put stuff you want to smelt in this chest, the fuel in this chest, and it comes out the bottom here. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Now I am planning a build for this, but I am not going to be building it today because, well, it's not done yet. So, and I'm gonna build tension and stuff for the next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that how it is there. But the project I do want to work on right now is this area down here. I haven't done much for it recently. I've been working on other stuff, so I may as well build up a few more structures around here. This area. So I want to fill up this space because then this area will then look a lot more complete. But it doesn't seem like I have a sign, so I'm just gonna go over and see what villages I have and see what I want to put there. I'm thinking I might want to go with cleric because I'm going to need more redstone and I don't want to keep mining for it. And I think I have plots for all the other villages, so I think cleric's probably the best to put there. So I'm going to grab up, and it also makes sense because clerics are magical stuff, like potions and stuff. Potions and stuff is magical, and well, right behind it is the librarians, who are also magical stuff because they sell enchanted books, so I guess that makes sense. So right now I'm gonna go, oh, that's a bit close. Right now I'm gonna go gather up some slightly more magical blocks and start preparing for this build. The resources have now been gathered and acquired. I guess I didn't really gather them, I took them from my storage. But here, I'm gonna be using deep slate instead of the stone I've been using everywhere else because this is a potion area and it's supposed to be a little bit different. And soul stuff, soul lighting, nether wart, and obviously spruce to make it fit in with everything else a little bit as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and build up the base of this thing, which is gonna be mainly deep slate. So I'm gonna go ahead and build up this base, and now it's done. It is looking a little bit sinister and very different to everything else, but if we zoom out we can see if it fits in, which might block a little bit, but the roof is gonna be not as significant as the bottom half, so it shouldn't be too bad. But let's just go ahead. Oh, I think I missed a block there. Right there. Let's go with a slab. I think that's right. Okay, well, we've got a bit of lighting as well, so let's go ahead and build up the top. And it should be complete. Oh wait, we also need an entrance. We'll figure that out eventually. So for the roof, it's going to be pretty much all spruce. So I'm just going to go ahead and build up this roof, which is now done. And it's pretty basic, just spruce logs in the middle, the cross, and normal spruce planks around. That's pretty much it. But yeah, as you can see, I've added the brewing stand in, and I've also added an entrance, which is pretty cool. You open the door and there's water right above you, blocked by the door. And this trapdoor here under the brewing stand to stop the villager from being able to walk down, because a villager is 2 blocks tall, we are slightly shorter than 2 blocks tall, so we can walk under, the villager cannot. But yeah, that is pretty cool, and that's about it. Oh wait, yes, if you saw in our chests over here, we actually have nether wart and soul sand. So the place I want to put this is actually under the bridge down here. So that's pretty cool. Now that we've got that, it is looking pretty awesome. I don't know what else to say. Some of this is already growing, and I missed a block over here. But that is looking pretty nice, if you ask me. And now we have a place to move in our cleric. Once this is all grown up, you'll then have a bridge going over this farm down here, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to pack up my stuff and put them in the storage system, and then go ahead and move the cleric in. Now, if you didn't know already, the way I've been moving villagers in is I've got this glass bit here. I'll break these 2 blocks so that when they're in a boat, they'll be able to come out. But then what I'll do is I'll use moss blocks to bridge all the way over where they're gonna go in, and then simply break a hole through the roof and drop them down. So to demonstrate, I'm gonna break these 2 blocks, head on inside. It's better to do this at night time, but because then you can choose which village you want. But the cleric is right there, which was perfect because now we've got him in a boat, and as you can see, we can go through without taking damage. Then all I need to do is seal this back up and get in the boat with him, and don't fall off the edge, and boat all the way over there, and then just drop straight down into the villager's new home, break the boat, and he's in. I'm pretty sure there's no way to get out of here, so he's in there forever now. Then I just need to clean up by obviously breaking all these moss blocks. I couldn't get the cleric to take the stand when it was up here, so I had to move it down. But now the cleric is inside, everything is done, and the farm is growing, and I basically filled it up. I've put some bits with soul soil as well, just to give it a bit more variety than just soul sand and nether wart. It's hard to tell when these things are grown as well. Like, is this one grown? No, it's not grown. But yeah, it's fine. But yeah, now we have a little wizard tower sort of thing, and a nice nether wart farm down there, which I've surrounded with deep slate, which is nice. Now, don't know how long this episode is going to be. I haven't started editing it yet, but seems like we've done quite a lot in this episode. Oh dear, some of it has been mossed when I went around mossing everything. But yeah, that should do it for this episode. We built a wizard tower, an iron farm, and a super smelter. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you enjoyed, subscribe and comment what do you think this super smelter design will be, because I have an insane idea. I'm excited to tell you in the next episode. But yeah, that's all from me, and I'll see you later.